What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football. And just want to first give a shout out to Hammett Hogs. That was an incredible match, guys. It came down to the wire. Both sides were live countering, bailing each other out. I mean, it was a very tactical, well-fought match. We did end up pulling the W because we had some defensive stops late in the game, and that's really what saved us. So on to the news today, guys. Today we have two new Legends players, and that's really it. We've got Mel Renfro, 95 overall cornerback that gives +2 catch to Legends and Showstoppers, and overall, very solid card as far as most stats go, with the exception of his strength and tackle being pretty low. I would say if you put him in the cornerback 2 spot, which is guarding their receiver that's on the left side of the field. He's not strong enough to play the run, so I don't really trust him in the run game. And that's really a position where he'd be the lowest liability, but still be a benefit for shutting down that particular receiver. Then we've got Shannon Sharp, 95 overall, tight end that gives +2 strength to Legends and Showstoppers. And guys, this is a very, very balanced card. I like what I see here. Definitely a solid card. If there was no Harold Carmichael, I would actually probably go for this Shannon Sharp. But that's it for the news today, guys. As you can see, I'm actually on my my mini here, and I'm just going to show you. This is the defense that we went up against in this upcoming video. It is a 109 overall, and I know I normally bring you guys great, consistent play calling or tips and tricks. Today was a bad day, so today is a laugh at CHF day. Made some bad calls, things didn't go my way, and this is the lowest score I've put up in a while. So enjoy the joke. Other than that, guys, I will be live streaming. I'm not sure if it's going to be at 8, 8:30, or 9 o'clock Eastern time. One way you can know is to make sure to hit that notification bell, which is going to be right here. It's right next to the subscribe button, and it'll notify you when I come on to stream. Hopefully, I can make up for the poor performance you're about to see today in tonight's stream, where we're going to be doing the Around the World tournament. I'm going to show you exactly what game plan I used to shut it down, and we're going to blitz 15 wins. I hope to see you guys there. Let's go check out some awful film.
All right, guys, so we are going to go ahead and hop into the drives here. We're going up against Raging Rampage, ranked 264 in the world. And I'm going to go up against this 109 defense here. So we've got a challenge out here. He's a good 13 points higher as far as the overall differential. So should be an exciting match, hopefully, here. We're going to go ahead and kick it off. Looks like we're playing in the snow. So I will try to avoid the right side of the field in the end zone since it's so blinding. And we're just going to try and play smart here. It is a decently high-ranked league, so we do want to make sure that we play smart and put up points. So we're going to start it off with trips corner strike. Looks like we're facing a counter here, so we are just going to go ahead and gun it to Michael Crabtree in the slot, which we get. Unfortunately, I got a spin animation instead of a stiff arm, so we don't get very many yards out of it. Brings up a 2nd and 7. And I'm going to go ahead and go with trips tight end, halfback counter. Looks like we're facing a counter here, but it looks like it was only a medium. 6%, that's kind of frustrating. So it brings up a 3rd and 10. And we're going to go with trip strong flood here. So it looks like we've got man coverage. So I've got a couple of different options here. I could either scramble, or I could just play it normal and go to either Crabtree or Gates. We'll see, kind of make the decision on the fly here. I'm going to go ahead and throw it to Gates, which was a bad decision, but I did save my scramble to set up a motion cross. Looks like we've got man coverage here, so we are either going to scramble or go to Crabtree, depending on what we get. Oh, and we cannot get it. We get shut down. Definitely makes me need a faster quarterback there. Little frustrating, but there it was. No perfect day today. We're going to go ahead and hop right into drive number 2 and see if we can go from there. Little frustrating. That's what I don't like about Brady. I may actually, now that he is available to be fed to another player, I may actually switch to another quarterback. But right now, my main focus is on my defense, so I'm not really going to worry about it right away. We're going to start trips corner strike. I couldn't remember if it was hard countered. It looks like it was hard countered. Hopefully we can get the trips tight end halfback counter and not get countered this time. So it looks like we are not countered, so we're just going to bounce this to the outside. and we get up to about the 40. So we're going to go into some play action, starting with bunch PA pin deep. We're either going to go to, actually, with this formation, we're either going to go to Carmichael or we're going to take a sack, depending on whether it's countered. And we're going to get Carmichael, and we get him deep. So we're up to about the 39-yard line here. And it was hard countered, so we're going to avoid that next time. We're going to do a strong IPA slide here, and we're either going to hit Gates or Fournette, the tight end or the fullback. Here, we got Fournette. Had to throw it quick because there was a blitz coming from the corner, and you always want to throw at the blitz. So we got the first down there. We are going to go with spread PA outs here. So we've got a 4-3 zone coverage. If it is cover 2, we're going to hit Gates, probably for a touchdown, but it is not cover 2. And boy, look at that. Even on first down, that defense did not bite. So we're going to go into bunch halfback dive here and just see what we can get. Looks like we're going to have to bounce this one to the left. We get a big truck with Tyron, sets up a 3rd and 4. And we are going to hop into spread FL drag here. Going to look to hit Antonio Gates on that little out route. He hangs on to it. We're going to throw out that stiff arm and take that in for a touchdown. We're going to go bunch spacing here, potentially countered. So we're going to be ready to scramble. It is not countered, so we're just going to loop around and take it in for the 2-point conversion. So we're sitting on 8. Let's see if we can finish strong against this 109 and put up at least 14, hopefully 16. So we're just going to go ahead and start it off. We are not going to use pin deep, and we are not going to use trips corner strike since it was hard countered. So we're going to open with something else. Probably open with PA slide since we know that that is not hard countered and is a good first down play. So this one we're going to have to return it, and we'll see how far out there we can get. Only about to the 17 or 18-yard line. So we're going to start PA slide, potentially countered here, but we're either going to go to Gates or Fournette. In this case, we got Fournette, so we're going to go ahead and hit him. And look at this. We're going to throw that stiff arm to keep that guy away. And we are out to about the 42-yard line, and we're going to go right into spread PA outs. We've got 4-3 man coverage. We know that because the corners took a tiny little step. Against man, I tend to go to the Carmichael on that out route. And he gets shut down, cannot hang on to the ball, so we're going to go into trips tight end halfback counter. Looks like we're hitting another soft counter. Oh, so we are facing a live counter. I like it. I like it. I like it. So since we're facing a live counter, going to go ahead and open up the playbook a little bit more and use some plays that we have not yet called. I'm going to call empty trip shallow cross here. It is potentially countered, but it is not. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, come on, Tyron. Come on, man. All right, that's frustrating. We're going to go motion cross here. Got man coverage. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this. Come on. Oh, guys, that feels awful. Feels awful. So a shout out to you, Mecklenburg. Got me shut down. Only 8 points on the day. Awful, awful day for me. He did live counter me the third drive. That drop was annoying, but it is what it is.
So there it is, guys. My worst performance in a while. Only 8 points. Sucked it up today. But guys, you know what? I'm confident that my squad will pick up my slack. Great job yesterday for your top 100 win. Well-fought match. Thanks so much for a great game, Hammett Hogs. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, as well as get notified of exactly when I'm streaming, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I love you guys. I hope to see you in the stream tonight. CHF out.